What's up, YouTube? WePostE here, and today it's Victor bringing you guys an original battle, which actually we haven't done one in quite a while. Now, first thing I want to talk about, Pokemon X playthrough. People don't seem to be too interested in that. I think I have one viewer, Henry. So, I'm probably going to try to wrap that up as quick as possible by about end of December. 'Cause probably going to have a bit of time during winter break to finish that up. Now, and yeah, that's about it. That's about all I have to say for the Pokemon X walkthrough. Now, this is going to be about Focus Energy Kingdra. I might be late to the game, but that seems to be pretty common. As you can see, both my opponent and I are using a Focus Energy Kingdra. I'm the guy with the Garchomp and the Rainish team. Am I being kind of have some kind of original team by using the Rain team? I don't know. And also, I kind of stole this team off of someone. Mostly just the Politoed and the idea of the Kingdra. Well, it was used against me, and I was like, okay, I have to share this, because I don't know if people know about it. Apparently, people do, but yeah. Focus Energy Kingdra. The rest of my team's not very important because it's kind of standardish. But it's mostly the Focus Energy Kingdra, because now, Focus Energy, everyone knows, increases the critical hit stage chance by 2, but now increasing the chance by 2 also means there's a every time, instead of a 6.25% chance of a critical hit, you get a 50% chance of a critical hit. Plus, Kingdra has the sniper ability, which means critical hits, instead of doing 2 times damage, is 2.25 times damage. So Kingdra's kind of OP if you set up a Focus Energy. So let's go on with this battle, shall we? I'm going to lead off with my Politoed. He's going to lead off with Galvantula. What do Galvantulas do? They go for Sticky Web. So I'm thinking, okay, I am completely safe. We're going for a Choice Specs Hydro Pump. Oh, fuck me. Excuse me there. I was interrupted. So I'm going to go into Mamoswine here, because I know he's going to go for a Thunder, because he knows he outspeeds me. And the Thunder was pretty obvious. There's no reason why he would overpredict that. I'm going to go for an Ice Shard there, because I don't want to overpredict, though, to be honest, the Aegis-Slash switch in was kind of obvious. Why I didn't go for the Earthquake, I don't know, but he predicts, I don't know what he's predicting here, but he goes into Talonflame here as I go into Politoed. He obviously can't stay in, so I'm going to go for a Hydro Pump. It actually does 32% to this Kingdra, which means I would have done 128% if it wasn't quad resisted, which is, I have to say, that's pretty good. We're going to Ferrothorn. He's going to go for Ice Beam. That's a critical hit. The critical hit does 40%. I'm just saying, Ferrothorn being a special wall, not bad. Yeah, it's just not bad. He's going to go for Hydro Pump, also a critical hit, because, of course, the Focus Energy. So these aren't really hacks, though, to be honest. The critical hit, instead of being 50% chance, it seems to look like, how would you call it? 100% chance of a critical hit. And the reason the critical hits are good, because like, why don't you just set up 2 Dragon Dances, go for Outrage? You got Draco Meteor there, even though the Draco Meteor is nerfed. I just think it's a bit better. Now I got a Slowbro. Slowbro's another counter to Talonflame, and and Kangaskhan as well. So those two aren't actually threats to me. I'm gonna go over he's gonna switch out. I'm gonna go for Scald, even though the Kingdra's coming was pretty obvious, but I just wanted the burn on it to wear it down. I'm gonna go, as you can see, I'm gonna go for a Scald again, I believe. No, I'm going for Psychic, and that actually does 40%. But I don't want to stay in. I know Ferrothorn, because I do have a Pokemon that can take the hits in the form of Politoed, because basically, yeah. Or I thought I could. I actually don't remember why I switched into Politoed, but Ferrothorn's gonna come, or Garchomp. Why did I bring in Garchomp is completely beyond me, because Ferrothorn is the perfectly most obvious switch in the world. And I just don't know. My mind was going wonky. I believe now I go for an Ice Shard, or yes, Ice Shard. And then I'm down 2 Pokemon. It doesn't look too good for me right now, because it kind of effectively sacked both my Garchomp and Politoed for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Especially Garchomp. That was a really poor choice on my part. I believe now I'm either going to go for Leech Seed or Switch. Yeah, I'm going to go for Leech Seed this turn, and next turn I'm going to go for a Power Whip just to get some damage on this thing, because he is going to go for Swords Dance again, predicting my Protect. And he actually does have no reason not to go for Swords Dance. However, now I think I can go for another Power Whip, I believe. Or I go for, okay, Protect one turn as he goes for the Shadow Sneak, or he probably doesn't have the secret sword because he went for the Shadow Sneak. It's probably his best move to hit me with. It does 81%, and with the combination of Power Whip on the lower defensive side due to the stance change and the Leech Seed, and I'm going to go for Protect this turn, it's just going to be a win for me. If he predicted my Protect, he went for Sword Stance, his Shadow Sneak actually probably would have gone through my Protect the next turn, so he might have actually had a chance, or no, never mind, sorry, it's the Leech Seed that's there. He had no choice but to stay in, though he could have kept that and used it for revenge killing, so I don't know. That's probably one of the bad things about AG/ no recovery, unless you have put lefties on it. Though I don't know why you put, I don't know what item you would put inside from lefties, to be honest. You can't put choice item. You shouldn't put life orb because then you get whittled down too much. I went for Psychic this turn just to go get the, how do you say, the best of both sides. Just in case he went for Kingdra, I thought the Scald wouldn't take him out, but it does anyways. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone for Psychic there. Now he's going to go Kangaskhan. I predict something and I go into Fake Out. Predict the Fake Out. Go into Ferrothorn because 2 times Iron Barb's damage is always nice. This turn I believe I'm either going to switch into Slowbro or go for a Leech Seed. Yeah, go for a Leech Seed, but the Earthquake takes me out due to a crit. That crit shouldn't have happened on the second chance, but it did. I'm going to go for the Toxic this turn, knowing he's going to go for a Sucker Punch. And this turn, I believe he's going to go for a Power Up Punch, so I go for the Scald instead. Just so, you know, to take advantage, just whittle him down a bit more. I decided to go for Toxic instead of over the Scald, just because the burn is going to help more. And Sucker Punch actually isn't going to be doing too much anyways, because I am a defensive Pokemon. Slowbro, best defensive wall in the game. No, it's not. It's probably something else. I'm going to go for Slack Off this turn, just in case he goes for an Earthquake or something. I can just slack off all the damage. He ends up getting 2 crit, but it doesn't matter. I can slack off the damage, and the Toxic going to take him out this turn. So, Slowbro handles Kangaskhan pretty well, I have to say, if you can play around it right. I'm going to go into Mamoswine again here, and now I believe that if I can just go for the Ice Shard and effectively sweep his whole team. If he didn't switch into Talonflame this turn, I actually probably it would have been a safe switch in for him, but because he didn't, he's going to take himself out with the recoil from Brave Bird. If Staraptor had Intimidate, again, Ice Shard might have not have taken it out, but again, I got a crit, so who knows. I just realized that I didn't get to use the Kingdra this game, but you saw my opponent use it. It's basically, yeah, focus energy, and then proceed to crit everything you see, which is really nice for spamming Draco Meteors, which is really what I really wanted to do last generation, but I couldn't because I had to keep switching out with my Dragon Spam team, as George liked to call it. So yeah, just telling you that battles are going to commence again after January. X and Y battles, I don't know, because even after I finish the game, I still have to make a team, and PokeGTS is down, so I can't exactly trade in Pokemon. So I'm going to see how I'm going to do that. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.